We're investigating breathing pattern disorder. So it's a really common disorder that affects lots of people in the UK, and it causes really frightening symptoms of breathlessness, chest tightness, and other associated symptoms like tingling in the fingers. And it really affects people's day-to-day life.
I was diagnosed with breathing pattern disorder about 2 years ago, I think, 1.5. My symptoms with it were breathlessness. I have asthma as well, so every time I had an asthma attack, it offset the breathing pattern, and I would have like a chesty cough and chest pain, chest tightness. They're my symptoms.
At the moment, we don't have any good tests to diagnose breathing pattern disorder. The way we diagnose it is seeing a specialist, ruling out other causes of symptoms like asthma or heart disease, and then it's a clinical diagnosis based on the expertise of the person that they're seeing.
I definitely didn't know about it until I was diagnosed with it. I think if there was more awareness, then people struggling with it would recognise the symptoms within themselves.
We've set up an optoelectronic plethysmography lab. So what that means is we've got 10 motion capture cameras around the room, and we stick 90 reflective markers to participants' chest and back, and that can really accurately measure their breathing pattern at rest and during exercise, and that allows us to see when the breathing pattern is normal and when it's abnormal. This is the t-shirt here, so it's got bands across the chest and the abdomen. These are wires within the t-shirt that they measure the stretch when someone breathes in and out, and because there are bands in the chest and the abdomen, it can work out.
I can move my chest easily. I think it will capture that movement very well, and it's nicer to not have the sticky probes on my skin instead. It's just on the t-shirt.
The real benefit of this t-shirt is it allows us to look at the relative movement of the chest and the abdomen. We recreate that as a sine wave, and we can tell when someone's breathing in and out, and it measures very accurately their breathing pattern. The aim is for this t-shirt to be used as a diagnostic tool for breathing pattern disorder. So someone might come to the doctor with breathlessness, and alongside those other tests to exclude asthma or heart disease, they are asked to wear the t-shirt at home for several days, and that can make that early diagnosis of breathing pattern disorder and avoid the long waits that people are having to get treatment.
Being part of this research has helped me understand a bit more about breathing pattern disorder. I think being part of research can help others, and I think more people should do it.